Some big moves over at Citi. Shonali Basak has that story. Hey, Shonali.
Hey, John, we're looking at the biggest restructuring at Citigroup in about 2 decades, because not only are they restructuring their investment banking trading units, they are restructuring the entire bank and its top management layers into 5 main business units that will report directly to CEO
The
James
FDIC
Fraser.
shut down Citizens Bank of Sac City on Friday. Its 2 branches reopened today under Iowa Trust and Savings Bank, which took over Citizens' assets. Examiners reported significant losses tied to out-of-state loans linked to a specific industry. Hi, welcome back to Joe Blogs. Citizens Bank Iowa is now the 5th official banking failure in the USA in 2023. Earlier this year, Silicon Valley Bank, First Republic, Signature Bank, among others with loose relationships with the crypto market, faced significant troubles due to the crypto market's freefall. However, Citizens Bank Iowa is not connected to the crypto market. This failure is a more generalized banking failure. Could this be the start of a series of bank collapses in 2023 and 2024? Or is it an isolated incident? Today we'll explore the details of Citizens Bank Iowa's failure, reasons behind it, whether there's a systemic risk or knock-on implications. We'll also examine the history of bank failures in the USA over the past 50 years, dating back to 2008. Notably during the global financial crisis, which saw a multitude of bank collapses. The analysis will delve into the size of the failed banks, looking for any emerging trends. Lastly, I'll conclude with thoughts on whether a new financial crisis might be looming, or if Citizens Bank Iowa is an isolated occurrence. But before diving in, I want to express gratitude to everyone who has supported the channel by buying me a coffee or sending a YouTube super thanks. Your support has been tremendous. If you'd like to continue supporting the channel, check the links below for my Patreon channel, offering exclusive videos and ad-free early access content. Citizens Bank of Sac City, Iowa, entered FDIC receivership on November 3, 2023. The FDIC's press release stated that the bank was closed by the Iowa Division of Banking, appointing the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation as the receiver to safeguard depositors. Iowa Trust and Savings Bank assumed all deposits of Citizens Bank. The 2 branches reopened under its banner on the following Monday during regular business hours. Depositors could access their funds using checks or ATM cards. Loans remained payable as usual. Depositors became account holders at Iowa Trust and Savings Bank. As of September 30th, 2023, Citizens Bank held approximately $66 million in total assets and $59 million in total deposits. Iowa Trust and Savings Bank agreed to purchase nearly all of the failed bank's assets. The FDIC estimated the cost to the Deposit Insurance Fund at $14.8 million, finding Iowa Trust and Savings Bank's acquisition as the least costly resolution among alternatives. This marks the 5th bank failure in the nation in 2023. The last failure in Iowa occurred at P County Bank in 2011. Attributed to soured loans in the commercial trucking industry. The Iowa Division of Banking attributed Citizens' insolvency to significant loan losses previously undisclosed by the bank. The bank had concentrated its loans in the out-of-state trucking industry, incurring heavy losses. However, specific trucking firms responsible for the losses were not disclosed. The Superintendent of Banking, Jeff Plague, clarified that the failure, though the 5th in the U.S. for the year, was an isolated incident. He noted Iowa's stable banking industry, with 96% of banks rated favorably in terms of health. Further analysis revealed that while a bank like Citizens would typically serve a community within a 25-mile radius, it extended loans out of state and beyond its territory. After regulatory takeover, Iowa Trust swiftly assumed control. Several bidders expressed interest, with Iowa Trust ultimately winning. A chart depicting the total number of U.S. bank failures since 2008 indicates a notable trend. In 2023, 5 banks collapsed with a combined asset worth of $553 billion, dwarfing previous years. The data shows that while the number of bank failures decreased post-2014, 2023 stands out in terms of the size of collapsed banks and the associated assets. The subsequent chart focuses on bank failures from 2015 onwards, showcasing 3 significant banks in 2023. Silicon Valley Bank, First Republic Bank, and Signature Bank faced collapses earlier in the year, tied directly or indirectly to the crypto industry. Notably, the next bank failure occurred several months later in July, with the most recent being Citizens Bank in November, revealing a pattern of significant collapses. To summarize and conclude, the recent banking failures in 2023, especially the collapse of the three major banks tied to the crypto industry, stemmed directly from market volatility. The ongoing global economic slowdown, coupled with rising oil prices and increased interest rates, poses challenges to various industries, including trucking. The failure of Citizens Bank Iowa might not solely indicate industry-wide issues, but could be an early warning sign of strain within the trucking sector. Left unaddressed, these challenges could potentially lead to further banking crises over the next few months. In essence, while some banking failures were linked to specific industry issues or poor bank decisions, others might reflect larger economic shifts. The domino effect of these issues could extend to other sectors, potentially triggering more banking failures. Observing these trends is vital, as the health of the U.S. banking system often reverberates across the global economy.